Hey there, and welcome to today's edition of Daily Market Rundown, where we break down the key financial developments shaping the stock market and the global economy. In today's session, we'll break down the intense market crash led by global sell-off and sector-specific triggers, examine the escalating trade tensions between India and European Union over the auto tariffs, explore how FMCG stocks offered a defensive play while pharma and IT took a beating, and decode the massive 20% surge in Siemens Limited post its energy business demerger. Let's dive in. On April 7, 2025, the Indian stock market witnessed a sharp decline with BSE Sensex crashing over 2,226 points intraday, contributing to a cumulative fall of more than 3,900 points over the recent sessions. This sell-off was triggered by rising global trade tensions, especially after US imposed fresh tariffs and corporate-specific developments spooked investors. Half of 30 Sensex constituents dropped more than 5% intraday. Tata Steel was among the top losers, plunging 7.7% following global slowdown concerns and an income tax notice related to Bhushan Steel acquisition, increasing its taxable income by Rs 25,185 crores. Tata Motors slumped 5.5% to a 52-week low of Rs 535.7 after Jaguar Land Rover announced halting exports to US due to imposition of 25% tariff on non-US manufactured cars. Infosys and TCS dropped 3.7% and 0.7% respectively, with TCS touching a 52-week low of Rs 3,056. Kotak Mahindra Bank, Adani Ports, M&M, L&T, HCL Tech and Axis Bank also recorded sharp losses ranging from 3% to 4.4%. IndusInd Bank slipped 0.8% after a lukewarm quarterly update. Broader market indices echoed this negatively, with Nifty IT index sliding 7.7% intraday before trimming losses to close 1.25% lower. Metal stocks like Lloyds Metals, SAIL, Hindustan Zinc and Nalco fell over 5% due to concerns around tariffs and potential global economic slowdown. Meanwhile, market volatility surged, with India VIX spiking 60%, highlighting heightened investor anxiety. Overall, the day reflected panic-driven selling, particularly in export-sensitive and cyclic sectors. Meanwhile, as a part of ongoing free trade agreement negotiations, the European Union has intensified pressure on India to remove high tariffs on automobile imports, which currently exceed 100%. India is now considering reducing these tariffs gradually to as low as 10%, and this request comes in the wake of similar demands from United States and add pressure on Indian government to balance international trade commitment with the protection of its domestic auto industry. Industry insiders have proposed a phased approach, beginning with slashing tariffs on a select number of petrol cars to 70% and later to 30%, while maintaining existing EV tariffs until 2029. The push for lower tariff could significantly benefit European auto giants like BMW, Mercedes-Benz and also Tesla, which plans to import EVs into India from its Berlin plant. The EU-India FTA has been under discussion for years, but both parties agreed in February to fast-track negotiations with hope to finalize the deal by end of 2025. However, the Indian equity market saw sharp swings on April 7, 2025 due to heightened global trade tensions and fresh tariff announcements. Amid this volatility, FMCG sector emerged as a rare bright spot, while the pharmaceutical sector took a severe hit. Defensive FMCG stocks like Hindustan Unilever, Britannia and Godrej Consumer Products saw a gain up to 0.6%, highlighting investor appetite for stable domestic-oriented business with limited export exposure. In contrast, the pharma sector, heavily reliant on US export, witnessed broad-based selling pressure. The Nifty Pharma Index saw all 20 constituents in red, with stocks like Biocoin, IPCA Laboratories, Granules India and Divi's Lab plunging 6 to 7%. Uncertainty around new US tariff policies and Trump administration aggressive trade stance prompted pharma companies to adopt a wait-and-watch approach. Many also voiced concern about rising cost and regulatory hurdles of setting up manufacturing bases in US, which may become a necessity under stringent trade conditions. Lastly, Siemens India Limited stock surged more than 20% on April 7, 2025, following the official demerger of its energy business into a new entity, Siemens Energy India. On this ex-demerger date, the shares of Siemens Limited started trading without valuation of the spun-off energy unit. The demerger entity's shareholder to receive 1 share of Siemens Energy India for every Siemens Limited held as the record date. Initially, Siemens Limited share price plunged around 40% during the price discovery session, and a mechanism used to assess the fair value of demerged entity. However, investor sentiment quickly reversed, pushing the stock back above rupees 3,000, and this corporate action is a part of Siemens' broader strategy to streamline operation and allow the energy business to operate independently. Siemens Energy India will remain temporarily included in the key indices like Nifty Next 50 until its former listing. Notably, global passive index managers such as MSCI and FTSE are expected to wait for new listing before adjusting their portfolios. Investors are advised to monitor both Siemens Limited and newly formed Siemens Energy India closely, as their financial trajectories and sectoral dynamics are expected to diverge in coming quarters. So that's a wrap for today's market rundown. From Sensex massive plunge and trade war jitters to EU-India tariff tussle, sector-specific swings, and Siemens demerger buzz, markets were on a roller coaster ride today. Stay tuned for more sharp insights and crisp updates. We'll be back with everything you need to stay informed and ahead in ever-evolving world of finance. Thank you.